All right, what's up everybody? So 819 East Fort Cache Court in Draper, Utah. This is a brand new build. As you can see, this whole street right over there, if you're familiar with the Draper area, that is Fort Street. That's about 700 east, south, east, north, Wasatch Front. Gorgeous, gorgeous day. Sunny, a little bit cold, but it's actually just a perfect, believe it or not, spring day, even though it's been snowing the last few days. But anyway, we're sitting in front of this massive garage. It fits 5 cars total. The lot itself is a little over half an acre. I think to be exact is 0.54 of an acre. There's the property line, that fence right there. This is the side of the house. So like I said, 4 cars and 5, so 5-car garage. Currently just went on the market. This has to be one of the most exciting listings that came up, I believe 2 days ago, on the market, on the MLS here in Draper. That behind me, if you can see over this fence, that is South Mountain, Corner Canyon right over there. So direct access to Corner Canyon, whether it's biking, rappelling, friggin' camping, anything that you might want to do outdoorsy, you have direct access. My favorite is the Andy Ballard rodeo grounds, where I've over the last 13 years I've been doing training, just stairs, flights of stairs. However, on the other side of that same road, that's Highland Drive, you get hundreds and hundreds of people mountain biking and just doing bike races, etc. So, and then you have the nation's largest, right over there, the nation's largest flight park for paragliding. So enough about the area. You guys have seen my videos in the past about Draper, about the Salt Lake City real estate market, state market anyway. But today we have full access, a little bit less than an hour, to look at this awesome listing right now. As I said, sitting on 0.54 of an acre. Now the positioning of this house is a little interesting because it is a cul-de-sac. So you have the main road over there. You have about 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th house. You have this way, you know, a one-way. That's not what I meant, not one way, but just one road leading up to this dead end where this house is. Technically, the front of the house is right here, but it's actually facing the garage of this other house. So, having said that, we're going to take a look at this house. It's a little under 7,400 square feet, total of 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms. So there's more bathrooms than bedrooms. Like I said, it's a brand new home listed on the market as of 2 days ago at 2.35. So a little over $2.3 million. I want to get a really good picture of this house, without encroaching into the neighbor's yard. But it seems that it's impossible unless I do something like this. I'm literally on their yard, so hopefully I don't get in trouble. But here's the facade of the home. A 2-story home, custom built, modern farmhouse. The landscaping is pretty fun. Like I said, the positioning of the home, it's facing east, but it's just interesting how, you know, you're accessing the side of the house and you have to walk around to see the front of the house. So as I said, a modern farmhouse. It's a lot of stone, a lot of you know, wood siding, whatever. So, but again, the curb appeal is very, very appealing, and it should be, right, for 2.35 million. It should be. So I saw the pictures because I reserved the time to take a look at this property earlier today. It got approved, but my goodness, the inside, and I'm gonna stop babbling. I'm gonna show you the inside of this house because, oh my gosh, look at it. Just from this little area, you know, you have your guest. This is definitely an entertainer's home, and you'll see why. You come here any time of the year. You have a little sitting area out here, but look at the curb appeal at this point, or porch appeal with these doors. Obviously, everything you're gonna see here is custom, but this right here, just this little section, I don't know, that's really cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pause for a second while I open the door and we go from there, okay? All right, so now that I'm actually inside the house, and I spent, I don't know, more than 15 minutes turning the lights all inside of this monster house, and then also putting my booties on because upon request, we can proceed to take a look at this massive house. Like I said, outside, it's a little under 7,400 square feet, 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms. a 2-story house. The basement is 50% finished. And by the looks of it, from what I just saw as I was turning the lights on, it is a killer basement. It's a blank slate because 50% of it is unfinished, and you'll see how roomy it is once we go down. It does have a walkout, it does have a kitchen downstairs, so you can actually rent that out or whatever you want to do with family. But let's go ahead and take a look. So 2-story house, it's open to the upstairs. As soon as you walk in, one of the main standouts for me, as you've noticed in a lot of my videos, are lighting fixtures. They did a phenomenal job with lighting fixtures throughout. Now, the railing, as we go upstairs, you'll see a lot of the black industrial steel railing, which I love. As you can see directly in front of me, to access, you can either access the dining room through the kitchen or right through the 2 steel barn doors, which I think it's an awesome touch. Just love that, especially how they roll, just easy. So your formal dining room, which awesome chandelier, as you can see, nice and glitzy with the black steel. We're gonna have 10-foot ceilings throughout the whole first level, as well as the basement. Upstairs, I don't know if it was 10 or 7, but we'll see. So we have, man, what time is it anyway? We have a little over 30 minutes to take a look at this massive house. So to my right, wood flooring, first of all, huge standout. I love it. They did add some carpeting, which that I'm not a fan of, but the wood flooring, the space, your eyes are drawn up as soon as you walk in. To the right, we have the great room. Massive 2-story fireplace with the shiplap and the fun tile. I think that is awesome. The insert stays, first of all. There's a lot of inclusions in this home, including the fridge. It's a double fridge, so massive fridge, double ovens. The butler's pantry, you'll see in a minute. It's so cool. You have double, what's it called? Double swing doors. So they swing both ways. But again, let's look at this particular room. So I think this is one of the many money shots that this home has. Plenty of windows for that natural light coming in the morning. Because of the location of this room, we're facing directly east. So we have the Wasatch Front right now covered in snow. So once the morning sun comes, all those sun rays are gonna come and bathe you in your great family room. So, and then here to the, what is this? The north, I do not think they're gonna build anything because all this is, I think it's crops. Like that over there is Fort Street. So I don't think, I'd be really surprised if they actually build homes on this right here. So during the winter time, you'll see a lot of deer right behind your house. But yeah, so here is technically the back of the house. Oh wait, is this the side? No, this is the side. So the side yard of this house, again, sitting on 0.54 of an acre. You know something I love, I'll mention it more than once, is the framing, the black steel framing around the windows, around the whole house, and you'll see some really cool additions as we make our way through this monster house. I kind of just glanced at it, but from the great room, this corner, you can see the upstairs. But look at this right here. So it's framed and it's looking down to the great room, but that's a kid's playing area, which is awesome. Could be a killer office, or it could be, playing area, as you'll see. So here's a look at the kitchen. Massive T-shaped island. You do see the shiplap right below. As you can see, I think I don't need to go into detail. This home is completely custom. Do read the video description as for the builder. I'm not quite sure. I don't want to say the name of the builder just yet because I need to, actually, wait a minute. I'm looking at the paper right now and it says right there. So this home was built by Concord Homes, which again is a custom builder, luxury home builder. So are those lights on? I'm gonna make sure all the lights are on. Yeah, they're on. So lighting fixtures right hovering over the T-shaped oversized island. So it sits, what is that, 6 people right there, in addition to the fine dining, the formal dining right over there. Lighting fixtures, look at this. I wasn't kidding when I said that they actually did, they went all out when it came to choosing lighting fixtures. So They do have a continuation of the shiplap that you see from the fireplace, a 2-story fireplace, continuing on right here over the gas range, which is good. As I made a comment, you know, you have double ovens, you have the gold accents on the knobs and the handles, which I think it's an awesome choice. On the home description, it says that the cabinets have 3-tone color choice. So as you can see, this is more of like looks blue, but it's like a dark gray, then it goes into a light gray and then into the white. How do you feel about that? 3 different colors in the cabinets. Here's your massive fridge. Ooh, cookies. So massive fridge stays, as well as most likely this is like soft close. Yeah, so soft close cabinets. And just a massive kitchen. I love the glass on the cabinets so you can see inside. I think the only thing that I would add differently that this might not have is, as you can see, there's lighting right below the hood. Maybe adding on top of it. I know some builders do that. Kind of give more of a light, cool effect above the cabinets. Again, another look at the main door, the main entrance, the foyer, and then the great room, which is, my goodness. I'm all about, and again, I sound redundant when I mention this, but I'm huge on the whole Christmas season. Kind of like Kevin McAllister in, hold on, I just noticed that one of the lenses is dirty, so I want to make sure that the video is not ruined, and I'll be right back. All right, crisis averted. It was just lint that I saw on the lens. But anyway, I'm like Kevin McAllister, huge on the whole Christmas tree thing, as you saw in Home Alone 2. So by the looks of it, where would you put the Christmas tree? Like, maybe not right there, but definitely one of these 2 corners. You can put a 12, 15 foot tree, gorgeous, and just to decorate in the holidays. But anyway, 2.35, so a little over $2.3 million property. Gorgeous kitchen. If this isn't, and look at that, even the sink itself is gold. If this is not an entertainer's home, I don't know what is. This will be perfect for whether it's your family gatherings, holidays, or just like business parties or whatever. So as I was saying, you have double doors, swing doors to access the butler's pantry. So you don't have to dirty up the main kitchen as your chef or you yourself are prepping the dinner and the goodies for the party or for the meeting. Plenty of space. Now we do have access to the outside, to the back porch through here, as well as that being the master bedroom. So you do have a deck. Obviously it opens up to the dining room so you can have the indoor-outdoor experience. It is lit. And then I think that's wiring for a speaker. Oh yeah, and I just noticed the textured ceiling as well. I love that. So remember what I said about the black railing, or not the railing, but the framing around the windows? I like it. So you have access to this back porch through the main master bedroom, through the kitchen, and as well as the dining. So, and you can make your way down to the basement. The landscaping is complete at this point. There's nothing else to do. You do have a little bit of green space, maybe not as much as you would want, but I think enough for a pet or for kids. But yeah, we're in the Old Town portion of Draper. So as I made a comment in the beginning, that over there is 4th Street. During, let's see, July 4th, July 24th, there's a lot of parades, and that is prime seating. You'll see it like the day before, and even leading up to it, you'll see just rows and rows of seats, people that leave them there, reserving their spot for the different types of parades for the beginning and end of July. You don't even have to go park or anything. You just literally walk down the little street court. And what was it that I say? It was Fort Cash, I think it was, court. So you can just walk down there and enjoy the different parades. So going back to the house, you have your chef's, like I said, pantry. You have a fun backsplash with like a gloss finish. You have your sink. Here's the other swing door. I can't get past this chandelier. That is cool. So you have the metal, the industrial look aspect, and then the glitzy kind of, give you a vibe of Tiffany chandelier. Great room, kitchen, entrance, awesome custom doors. I love the opaque finish on the glass. It's not, see-through, but you still get that light coming in. on the main level, we're gonna go look at the master bedroom first, and then we'll get to the rest of the house. That right there, I believe it was just like closet space. Yeah, just closet space. As we make our way to the master bedroom, we have a couple of doors. The entrance to the master bedroom, but here to my left, we have laundry room number 1. So this one, you can access it from right here. You have your sink, you have your space to fold your clothes, side by side washer and dryer, which goes directly into the walk-in closet. So I'm not gonna go through there. I'm actually gonna go through the main portion of the master bedroom. High 10-foot ceilings, plenty of windows, whether it's from the bathroom, the back of the headrest, or like I said previously, access to the outside. Yes, unfortunately it is carpeted. I'm not a fan of carpeting, as you may know. Plenty of space for a king-size bed. And then whether it's art, TV, or family portraits, you have plenty of space to decorate this as you want. The only addition I would make to this room, in addition to taking off the carpet, would be do an accent wall. This wall or any other wall, I would do that. Okay, master bath. So we go from the carpeting to the custom tiled floor. We have a standalone bathtub, a soaking tub, and then we have the gloss finished chevron design accent wall, backsplash. So they did not skimp out on the amount of windows, so you get plenty of natural light even in the afternoon sun. So this is facing west. To my left, we have a double vanity. They went with the light, with the browns and the black touches for the sink. I love the mirror. So there's 3 separate pieces instead of having one big rectangle. They're all framed in black, and then you have the continuation of the shiplap with contrasting the black accents and the gold touches. And apparently 2 lights are off. Okay, so across from that, we have our oversized Euro shower with 2 shower heads. Also a gloss finish on the backsplash. Sitting portion. I like this shower, it's nice. And as you're showering, you can check yourself out in the mirror and flex and do all that stuff, so. Okay, so as I mentioned just a few seconds ago, there is a entrance or a door leading to the laundry room where you can actually take out your clothes and then go and hang them in your walk-in closet. Here we have more shelving. It goes back to the blue or the dark gray with the gold touches, and then you have your toilet room with a continuation of the tiled floor. So pretty solid bathroom, gives you that spa vibe, your own spa in your own home. So all in all, I think it's a pretty, it's maybe not a 10 in my eyes, more like a 9 if we were to rate this master bedroom. Okay, so coming out into the main portion of the main level, here to my right, we said we have some shelving. Here is the mud room, pretty spacious for your kids' shoes, hanging up coats, skates, or backpacks, little cubbies. And then right when I started the video, I showed the massive 5-car garage. As you can see, 2, 2, and 1. It is extra, there's an extension to it for your toys and tools, and the additional windows, which I think a garage is always important to have windows to get some natural light coming in. Today, I'm sensing that this video is gonna be a long one. So my wife is always telling me, your videos are way too long. I, including herself, people lose interest, and I could see that. But if you're a serious buyer, and especially for a home worth $2.35, more than $2.3 million, you're gonna be a serious buyer. You're gonna look at every single inch of this home, especially if you're from out of town and you have your agent here so they can visually see what they're getting into. So off of the main mudroom, we go to the first full bath, which will be for the office, because there is an office right now, or you can use it as a bedroom because you have your full bath and you have a closet in there. But then again, wait a minute, I think this, oh no, yeah, this is the closet. So here's the office facing east, or it can be a bedroom. And then you have the walk-in closet. And yeah, so this bathroom right here is for the office / bedroom. So from the wood to the tile to the same color palette we saw in other rooms with the gray and the gold finishes. Black frame mirror, which I like. Simple gold plated lighting. And then you have your standing shower with the fun gloss finish in this backsplash. So So far, we have the master bedroom back there, and we have bedroom number 2 or / office flex space back here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the downstairs before we go upstairs. A reminder is this basement is 50% finished. So the other remaining 50%, here's a large window. I love the amount of natural light coming in. You can do whatever you want with the other 50% that is unfinished. So as I mentioned, you can rent this out, or for family get-togethers. Has a full kitchen. Here to my left, we have bedroom number 1. And what's awesome is that you do not feel, other than the obvious reason that you don't get a lot of natural light because it is a basement after all, you still do not feel like you're in a basement because of the 10-foot ceilings in the basement, right? So you have your massive room, 10-foot ceilings, and it does have an ensuite bathroom. But before you make it to the bathroom, you do have your walk-in closet. And then same color palette from upstairs. You have the white tile floor. They have the light woods with the black touches. And then you have your bathtub with the gloss matte finish on the backsplash. So bedroom number 1 downstairs. Beautiful wooded floors. I believe this is just one of the mechanical rooms. And as expected, under the stairs, you do have lit storage, or for the kids to play. Okay, so here is the unfinished portion of this house. And it does have a separate entrance. So technically, you could have this as a fitness room. I think that'd be perfect, a fitness room. TV room could be maybe back here. And there's plumbing, like it's set up for, whether it's like a kitchen, another kitchen, or like a movie room with, the snack area, but plenty of space for anything you want, whether it's additional bedrooms or TV rooms or fitness rooms. And then the 50% that it is complete, you have the 1 bedroom back there. You have cabinet space or like pantry space. And then you have a very large island here in this portion of the house. You have fun lighting fixture, as you can see, the black with the gold, fun backsplash, and then kind of the same thing that we saw upstairs, stainless steel appliances, awesome finishes with the countertops, and you do have access to the outside, to the backyard, and you can also access the upstairs, whether through these rock stairs or those stairs right there. And we do have a half bath powder room right here, and I believe that's another utility room. So here's your in-law basement apartment, or it can be a newly married couple's apartment, or just you can rent it out, or whatever you want. You have plenty of space to do it in. As we make our way upstairs, like I said, they did add the carpet, which I'm not a fan of that. But when it comes to the actual wood flooring, I like it a lot. Okay, let's hang up another right. You know what? It spent 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes turning out all the lights. Yesterday was leg day at the gym. I can feel every step. And I sound winded. So I made a comment before about the black steel industrial look, which is, I've always been a fan. This one is open to the downstairs. Large windows for that morning sun. I love it. And you're welcomed by a very cool looking chandelier. Oh, I gotta take a breath. I'm getting tired. Okay, to my left, 10-foot ceilings again. We have bedroom number 1 upstairs. Here to my right, we have another barn door. They went with a lighter color. And then this goes into the Jack and Jill bathroom, tile floor. You have vanity number 1, black framed mirror, same concept that we saw in the other one. And then this common area, we have the bathtub, we have the toilet, and then goes into the other portion of the bathroom with the single vanity, black framed mirror, and the walk-in closet. And here's the other bedroom. So bedroom number 1, bedroom number 2, and then we go out. Oh, and this one has French doors. Look at that, fancy. It can be a guest room at this point because it's pretty big. And you do get a gorgeous view of the rest of Draper, specifically speaking, South Mountain. I guess you can barely see it because there's netting right here. But anyway, Draper is a beautiful area. I guess I haven't mentioned to the few of you that are not familiar with my videos or the area, Draper is on the southeast end of the Salt Lake Valley. It's about 25 minute drive from downtown Salt Lake City heading south on I-15. It's a very affluent area of the valley. The 84020 zip code is very coveted. A lot of people like to say that they're from Draper. There's some, again, I'm gonna say, there's some, it has a reputation. Some good, some maybe not so good. But Draper is a gorgeous area. My kids live here. I lived here until a few years ago. But anyway, here to my left, we have bedroom, massive bedroom. It's even, man, some builders, this would be the master bedroom. But anyway, guest room, bedroom number 3 up here. It's also an ensuite bathroom. Here we go. This one's pretty big. Look at that. That's a walk-in closet right there. Your shower, your sink, your black frame. Actually, that one's not a black frame window. That's, or mirror. That's like a gold finish or brown. You have your natural light coming in. So I would say this is guest room number 1, being the 3rd bedroom up here. Okay, that is just closet space. Here to the left is the other laundry room. Remember, the first one is in your walk-in closet. Here is, I guess, the first proper, I would say, laundry room. Side-by-side washer and dryer, plenty of counter space. You have your big window facing west, your sink, and then that door connects you to this other area. And look at this. How cool is this? You're walking on this little bridge. Here are the 2 chandeliers I was talking about. And look at those windows right there overlooking the Wasatch Front, the great room, the entrance. And then past these French doors, you're going into the playroom area / TV room, toy area, homework area, whatever, arts and crafts. And that door that I was telling you about, that leads you to the first, or I mean, wait a minute. I think I got turned around. So that door over there, I thought it was gonna be a continuation. See how turn around I got? I thought that door. What's this then? Oh, it's one of the many mechanical rooms. Okay, so going back to this playroom, you know what I really love about this, and I already made a comment, is these windows. Same steel black framing overseeing the great room downstairs. How cool is this? That is so cool. And again, you know, lots of natural light coming in, whether you have a teepee, a playroom, awesome for my daughter, or a homework area. Again, depending on you know, your kids or whoever that you're living with, whether this is an office, because this would be an awesome office, or a kid room, one, you can see what they're doing, kind of, I guess, from down there. But then it's just, it gives you a good vibe, like you actually want to do homework, you want to do work, you want to family reading, I don't know, whatever you want to do. And then this one does have a bathroom right here, just a half bath, but enough for your needs. And then just one final view of the west facing backyard. A lot of new construction over the last few years. We see a lot of, again, as I made a comment, it's more affluent, so you get, you know, a lot of homes over the $1 million mark, like this one, 2.3. But all in all, this home, I'd say a solid 9. If I was to say 1 to 10, I'd say a solid 9, because there's a few things that I would do different. But this home is gorgeous. My comments do not detract from the fact that this home is beautiful, stunning, and Concord Homes did an excellent job, and now available to you for the price of $2,350,000. I did not ask about incentives, if there's any incentives if you use a preferred lender. But then again, if this is your budget, it falls within, do let me know. Read the video description. If there's anything that I might have missed or might have added towards the end of the video, call me, text me, email me, drop a comment on this video, do share, and let me know what you think. Because, for example, this, I love the shiplap. However, the accent wall, see how there's like this blue, this navy blue, or going to the gray area? So the contrast between the blue, the shiplap, and white, the fun tile fireplace, the insert, the mantle, floating mantle, and then the wood floors, it's very nice. I like. Oh man. But yeah, and again, a lot of, you know, I walk through a lot of homes, and sometimes they're empty homes. They're ready to, you know, they're move-in ready, but they're not staged. Staging does a lot. It's professional staging, as you saw throughout the whole house. Staging does a lot. It creates that vision of what the home could look like, that potential. So this has been the $2.35 million listing here in Draper. What was it? 819? Did I say 819 East Fort Cache Court in Draper, Utah. 2 days on the market. We'll see how long it lasts. Maybe it'll fly off, maybe it won't. But if you have any questions regarding this build, this particular home, the builder, the area, Draper or Salt Lake City, Salt Lake County, do let me know. I'm gonna go spend 20 more minutes, because what time is it? I have 10 minutes left. 20 more minutes of turning off every single light and sweating while I turn off all the lights, all right? Other than that, I've enjoyed my walkthrough. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Peace.